Man, turn your camera on. You heard me. Nah, you heard what I said. And you said I look so good. What about you? You the fine shit, huh? You need to get your eyes checked out, dude. Mm. Oh, so you really think I'm like that, huh? Huh? Oh, so I think you like that, dude, huh? Yeah, 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 yeah. Seriously, man.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
So they'll try to make up some of that ground on 2nd down from the 16. To the air, it's McNamara. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Taking a shot on the first play. It's him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Bama! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
This offense is so explosive, it can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Trying to punch it in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Off he goes. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Hawkeye. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to run it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reed.
Running toward the tape. He's at the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly, receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Tight end finds a soft spot. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. He'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The handoff to Johnson. Just steamrolling the defense. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Wants to throw. It's McNamara. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. They'll try to pick up the first. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. From that spot on the field, this is the area that we expert commentators call no man's land. So the call makes sense.
You have to go for it. You're in a situation where you're in field goal range for maybe elite kickers, but dude, go for it. You're not going to have anything to lose. Field position will still be okay. You got to go for it in these situations.
Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, you're in the red zone. You bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. For the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
Yeah, pussy nigga. Talk shit now. Talk shit now. Talk shit now. This to the house, fuck nigga.
The 40. The 30. He's at the 10.
I don't hear him talking no more.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. How about that D?
Nah, you suck, dude.
Like that. Look, a lot of time left. There's a
This game
little
over
bit of
with.
distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're defense and you study all week about what's coming and
This bitch is
what routes to
over
be
with.
ready for, and then you jump the route.
You're not even gonna
make the
score no more.
plays, and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Here comes the 2-point try.
Hey, hold on, my mama calling me. Hold on. Hello? What's up, mom?
Back to pass, it's Milrow. And
Huh?
he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted
What you mean?
to run before he secured it. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. At the 35, he's loose. Hit the afterburners, kid. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Timeout, Alabama.
The Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the
But I'm not
first
clicking
down.
on nothing.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3
No.
on the board. It's good, and that was dead.
Yeah, I
solid.
can. My game hooked up out here. I'm just streaming on it.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just
Ball in the air. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 10-yard line, and what an example of the defense setting up the O. The offense starts with a short field. They'll leave it with him. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. They'll give it to Johnson. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes that Alabama offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They'll run play action. Looking left. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Milroe. Buys a little extra time. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Hawkeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Coming out with it, it's Henderson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. Open
Hey, bro, you suck.
Inside the 30. The tag. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And you really losing by 3 points.
The clear defensive strategy here is not to do whatever it was they did on the first play. They'll try to come up with a stop after giving up a...
Bro, you not doing nothing to me, bro, at all.
Try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1 yard
like,
line.
at all.
The doorstep of Pater.
What are you doing special besides running the ball and chewing the clock like everybody else does when they play me? Because they know they can't keep up. Right? You is, oh, bro. I can you can okay. You can look my stream up on YouTube. You can look the stream up on YouTube. You've not done nothing but run the ball and chew the clock.
He's looking to throw.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep blitzing.
Into the end zone he goes. 2-point
Learn how to block.
good, and the lead stands at 11. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
Learn how to block.
By a 1-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team is on the field.
No, I'm just saying.
This one deep.
You feel me? You gotta learn how to block your O-line. It's just that simple.
Fielded in the end zone. It's
Johnson.
No. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team.
And I'm gonna keep blitzing the whole team, the whole game until you stop it. How you gonna do that?
Back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not
that shit dead right there.
to find themselves as the game goes.
All that running shit now.
Their way early, but they found something last drive, David.
We ain't going for that.
Yeah, you just pick until you find.
That's what we want you in. That's what we want you in. We want you to pass the ball.
Found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Oh, it's a reverse. Fights off of
Pussy nigga, I make tackles for real.
Patient, great vision, uses all.
You talking about I can do the tackle, nigga? Shut the fuck up.
You're a defense. It is stop the run first.
How was that good yard? It's third down.
And right now they got it going on the ground. The defense.
Yeah, you gonna get it?
Change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field.
We'll do it again if it's light work then.
The Hawkeyes racing to
We'll do it again.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was
Okay,
unhappy to see that zone.
Okay.
No, it was a great job by the offense.
Okay, then.
See where the holes
Yeah, cut it back.
Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
It's like you want to run the ball every fucking play. I don't understand that.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Brought to the ground, but
Just running the ball, running the ball, running the ball, running the
The
ball.
Hawkeyes look to keep this drive humming.
But I'm a bitch though.
Looking to pass. It's McNamara. A little release to the
Oh, look
back.
at you. Illegal contact,
And he'll
goofy.
run across the sidelines after the good game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease to the left. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Small game, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. Hit as he throws. It falls incomplete and will change ends of the field to get things started back up.
Told you, you not even stole no more, fuck nigga. Promise you that. This shit box right now, I promise you. Ain't nothing open. It's 4th and 11. You better punt the ball right here, my nigga. Or it get bad for real.
For empty possessions. They'll go for it on
Why would you not punt the ball? How you gonna do that?
Try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads it left. Finds his man and they convert. ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
I like that.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is.
I
He
like
got the
that.
depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had.
Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And they made it to the house when they found
You gotta stop me though.
6 points
That's one thing you can't do.
Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right?
You
Something
did
happens.
not stop me one time in this whole game. You come on, I can stop you.
Get a stop. Get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your
Every time I wanted to go down that motherfucking field, I went down that motherfucking field and I scored, nigga. And there's nothing you can do about it. Promise you that.
Trying to pound their way in. He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson.
GG's, bro. We gonna get up out of here. We finna 2 o'clock and run the ball like this nigga doing. See how he like it. He's a bitch, nigga. All you do is run the ball.
Here comes that Alabama offense.
What do you think it is?
Watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense.
No, but I'm asking. If it's a username, wouldn't I put it in my username?
You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen.
Ooh.
Now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the
Who
definition
tried?
of complimentary football because it's
I'm
a
asking.
two-pronged problem. You've got to
You won't
score
put no
points
money on it, though.
You've also got to take your time and give your
Okay, then.
defense
Shut the fuck up, then.
All right, so I know the defense is going to.
I guarantee you I would 21 skunk your ass for money. I guarantee you. You won't even score.
Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice. But
I could back it up, too, my
how
nigga.
aggressive do you want to be?
And you just get the feeling that this
He's a
defense
bitch,
has
nigga.
to
All you do
find
is
a
run the
way to
ball.
get off
And
the
once you
field,
stop
get
that,
the
you have no
ball back at this
offense.
juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Literally no offense.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
This game been out almost a whole year. No, listen to me. Listen to me, though. This game been out a whole year, and you ain't got no offense besides running the ball.
Gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It don't matter who I'm playing with, dude.
The timing of the pre-snap motion, because the quarterback was
You
able to
picked
get it
this
to the
team, my
receiver
nigga. No one told you to pick them.
offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to.
How
And
you-
it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately.
But you won't put no money on it, though.
Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return. but his
Okay, then quit the
offense
game
could not
then.
take
Quit the
over
game then.
44.
Quit the game
I
then.
like aggressiveness. Listen, you go out and get those first downs.
Why are you about to win?
But when you choose to throw the football, it better be high percentage. It better be.
You
easy
really
throws.
not, though.
It can't be a turnover. Now my defense has to come out.
Hit the gas.
You really
can
not, though.
Wide open ahead. And they'll finally bring him
promise
down
you,
after
you're
he rips off a huge play.
This defense really needs to
Who
be
gonna
careful,
lose?
and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all
No, but I'm
times.
asking a
Moving
question. Who gonna
forward,
lose?
They've got to know if this guy has the ball because he is dangerous in space.
Yes, ma'am, I do. Yes, ma'am, I do.
Scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's an offense that takes
So,
pride in being
it don't matter about the
physical.
team. It matter about the player behind the sticks.
Just know where to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carry.
This defense
How? I'm winning the game.
match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
I'm asking you though, but like, who's winning the game right now though?
And the senior would love to
Oh,
have
okay.
that one back. Just a little too much on the pass.
Where?
Well, I know it hasn't
Where?
been a tremendous day statistically.
Where you see a top button there? I don't see that button.
He has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but
Yeah, we make tackles over here, nigga. It's 4th and 7. You better kick your fucking field goal, bitch, so this game is over with. Okay, I know you is, because you scary.
And they are coming out for
Shit, nigga like me, I'm down in the red zone. I'm going for this shit. You gotta go for it, because I'm gonna go score it. All I gotta do is go kick 3 now. Now win the game. That's what you fucked up at, because you don't got no damn defense.
Under 60 seconds
Like,
to go,
at all.
and we are all tied up.
That is
How many
a
turnovers you got?
kick late here in the game to tie it
You're crazy as hell. I picked you off like 3 times this game.
And at minimum, hold them scoreless here to put this thing into OT, or even better, can they get?
Yeah, because all you do is run the fucking ball.
And the returner goes down.
Oh, now you ain't got nothing to say, huh? That's a lie, my guy.
Tide offense rolls onto the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field.
Right.
Make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down. Get that first down. Stop.
Right. Don't get quiet and stuff. Right.
Yeah, good decision making by the quarterback.
I know you saw him open. I tried to throw it to him way earlier, but Jalen Miro took 30 fucking years to throw the ball. I know you saw him open. That's why you stopped talking. Goofy nigga. You saw him open.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
How would I not have time? I have Jalen Miro. I have Jalen Miro back here, nigga.
Risky ball. Underneath toaster coverage. Got it deep downfield. Oh, look out.
I got Jalen Miro back there, nigga. He's the next Lamar Jackson out this bitch. For real. You are ass at this game, man. I was playing around with you the whole game.
Nice job by the offense, and now you just need
I was on the phone the entire time. Not even locking in on your sorry ass, so shut the fuck up.
Go out there, finish this thing.
I've been playing around with you the whole game, my nigga, and you've barely been able to keep up. You need to shut your bitch ass up.
Wide receiver coming across in motion.
Hello?
With jet sweep pass.
Huh?
He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion.
What'd I do?
Good as they push the lead to 8 here in the 4th.
You hung up on me. What do you mean?
Lining up to
Literally, y'all phone hung up on me. I've been playing the game. Huh? Yeah, so don't be blaming me that I hung it up. Don't be doing that.
Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
We got him right where we want him now. He got to pass the ball now. He can't run that bitch. He can't run that bitch. Oh, yeah. Block your running back. Yup. Ain't nothing open. There's nothing open. My guy. GG's. Told you fucking sorry.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if
But you don't want to run him back though. We can run him back.
Junior makes a play. A first down for the offense.
But you won't show me I suck though.
Touch pass on the Jets.
Oh, okay. Okay then.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Settled next to the Willamette River, Austin Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Smashes through the tackle. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Working that left side now. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Ducks! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And after that touchdown, you can barely hear yourself think. Autzen Stadium, one of the most special places in all of college football, and easily one of the loudest stadiums, is now going off. We've all called games here before. We love coming to Eugene. This place is magic. It's because of these fans.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Gaines. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that pass intercepted.
Hey, bro, you suck. Get off the field.
After the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. 1st down here for the offense. to the right. Got his man. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. 1st and 10.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Going for it all. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Why not double the try total and go for 2? Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's into the end zone for the 2, and the lead is now at 16. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Excellent field position here for the offense. Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the move, it's Gaines. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense in press coverage. The give to the tailback. Finally stopped at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. Buying some time. Runs through the tackle. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Broncos have this offense rolling. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense. Not quitting on the play.
It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Unleashes to the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Boise State. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the 2nd half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting
close to the end zone, and the ball's out.
And that's unfortunate for the offense. A golden opportunity to walk away with 2 extra points, but you fumble it at a critical juncture in the game. How's this one going to impact this game?
Still just a 2-possession game. A lot of time to go as they try for the onside kick here. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
And it starts with the kick, right? You got to keep the top of the football, get a good bounce, get kind of lucky, right? Like it's got to bounce off the guys, and the kick team was ready. Pounced on the football. They got the ball and got some momentum.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and
he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
I love that play call defensively because it's 3rd and long. You know that the offense is going to throw it. So why not dial up an exotic? Why not bring a blitz and help your pass rush get home to the QB?
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got some room to run. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks! My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Wide out in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Takes it the other way. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 8. Oh, you know he wanted that pick 6, but the offense is in business. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball, dude.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And they thought about a return, then thought...
Hey, bro, you just need to quit, bro. You fucking suck.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Still on his feet at the 45. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They're going to run it. Fighting off the defender. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So
another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But, man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to get to it. Snags it down the right side. He's loose. Touchdown Ducks! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He won't make it in. Stopped just short on the two-point conversion attempt, and that's how this first half will come to a close. And the Broncos will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Running into the open space. Oh, look out, there he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Oregon! And the stomping has commenced. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing is going.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. Stadium is mid-sized in terms of capacity. Its capacity for decibel level virtually unmatched. Like when Kenny Wheaton took back the pick. Legends like Mariota and LaMichael ran wild. Welcome to Eugene and Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Ducks will put toe together and will get started. to go for the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback there. He was able to somehow escape the sack and escape the negative play, but nobody opened downfield, and the end results in incompletion.
Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Slides away. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result...
And he muffs it, a loose football.
And I tell you what, when you're back there returning a kick and you got the wind and you got the ball rolling over and then you got guys flying at you, it's not an easy thing to do, and sometimes you panic when somebody gets close to you and you muff that thing and you put it on the deck.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill and getting in the backfield and making a tackle.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense.
Go on, get up out of here, trash Adney. Go on, get up out of here.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks and the House of Loud, a place where great teams go to die. Today, a top 25 matchup on hand, two of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Ducks will kick it away to start. Bringing it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. Nice move to keep moving. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the penalty, the playbook is wide open on 1st and 5. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Broncos want to pick up the tempo. Looking for room. It's Genty. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the right. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Broncos have their offense in high gear.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different. And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. In the red area, it's Genty. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it.
Bro, all you gonna do is run the ball with Ashton Genty, bro?
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and
I've stopped it. What do you mean?
1st down, and you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st down.
I know you will, because you a bitch.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are. Quarterbacks.
You're not gonna win the game. I can guarantee you that. You can't play no defense.
Coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm.
You won't put no money up on the game, though.
Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays.
Why would I do that?
Drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And the PAT makes
I'm
it
asking
7-0.
them.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
My nigga, what? You're not. You won't even score no more after that. I'm about to start.
He'll bring it out. It's James.
You got Boise State, my nigga. It's crazy. I'm finna score in the first play, probably. You ain't got no type of defense out there.
Here comes the offense on 1st down.
Bro, fix your internet, cuz.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet.
I'm gone. Oh.
Looking for room at the 25. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move.
I ain't going nowhere.
At the 29. Offense getting set for first
So you run
down.
coach suggestions? That's what you run?
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Getting some heat.
I like that right there. I like that right there. I'm just saying what defense you in. For real. I had a wide open. I had a dude wide open. I could have threw it. Just to let you know.
Looking to throw, it's Gabriel.
Feel me? I had to do wide open, you feel me?
Got room at the 35. And
I just didn't throw it.
up on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
How? I was locked up. Crazy. I'll bomb the shit out you right now. You crazy as fuck. How you gonna do that? But I promise you, you will not stop me one time in the game, and I'm gonna run 2 plays.
Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Told you, bro. You're not gonna stop me one time.
The 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You ain't got no type of damn defense out there.
Now out close to midfield.
You ain't allowing me to do shit.
Spits it out to the back.
Bitch ass nigga.
It's James. Offense on the move.
Fucking fuck what it is. I'm gonna run 2 plays on your sorry ass the whole game, and you're not gonna be able to stop me.
Nice throw. Great,
I promise you.
And you think about Oregon quarterbacks. I know we think about guys
shit.
running around a little bit, but
You make sure you make sure I don't stop you, because I know you're not gonna stop me.
Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of that.
The whole game plan.
Unloads to the wideout. It's in, complete, and he's
How is it locked up? I'm at.
And that's why
that's a linebacker, my guy. Pull out.
Offensive player, receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on.
Ow.
You got to catch that and make that a pick.
Did he catch it?
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down.
Well, why would I be scared of a nigga like you? Why would I be scared of a nigga like you? You have Boise State. You have Boise State, my nigga.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving.
You're not finna beat shit. I can promise you that.
That wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm.
What's over with? The game just started.
Converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Wow, you ain't stopped nothing yet. You ain't got no defense.
And they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
I have the ball. I'm finna score. I'm not finna give you the ball back with time left so you can just run the ball. The hell? You crazy as fuck. Think I'm not finna score. I think all the way down here, my nigga. I'm finna score.
And he goes out of bounds.
Put some money up on it. Put some money on it.
Completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just.
I got $100. Say I scored.
That counts to your completion percentage, which is good, and then it's all right to the catch. So
Facts.
He wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth.
I got $100. Say I scored, my nigga.
When I was playing quarterback, I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend.
Put some money on it, then.
To seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
All I say is put some money on it, then, bro. That's all you gotta do. Why am I struggling? How am I struggling? Ow. I threw it right to you. I did that on purpose. I had a wide open touchdown. I just clicked the wrong button. You right, bro. You right, bro.
They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
The lone back's got it.
What, stop the run game? To stop the run game, that's all we gotta do?
2nd and 8 coming up. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Ow.
The give to the left side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo. On 3rd down, going up top.
Yeah, good pass right there, bro.
Coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2.
I'm about to blitz the shit out your ass right here.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Boy, who the hell you think that is?
Field and incomplete. The defense holds.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long.
Well, duh. I told you you're not even gonna score no more.
That is not the way I want to create momentum.
Nigga, I just stopped. You didn't even move the ball, my nigga. What the fuck?
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Who not gonna score?
Timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Crazy.
Back to throw.
That's crazy talk from a nigga ain't got no defense.
He's got it on the run.
That's crazy talk from a nigga who ain't got no defense.
What a catch and run for 6.
behind this football game.
And now you quiet, huh?
In the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
All I better run the ball. You better start running the ball again with Ashton Genty and hope he break like 95 tackles. That's the only way you gonna win this game. I can promise you that.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
I can promise you. I can promise you that. That's huh? I promise you, you're not gonna win. Nigga think he just finna run the ball every fucking play with Ashton fucking Genty. You can't though. Why haven't you done it? Why haven't you done it? Haven't you done it?
Something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, but I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half. So find
Flat boy got that shitty internet over there, bro. I got the game. Bro, my nigga, hurry up and pick a fucking play. What?
Settled next to the Willamette
Yo,
River.
my guy.
Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the BYU Cougars.
What's going on, Tony?
The number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Justin.
Oh, you about to get your ass bumped real quick and quit. So if I 21 skunk, so you saying if when I 21 skunk you, you're not gonna quit? Crazy as fuck. You might not even scope it. Like for real.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team.
I'm about to blitz the shit out your ass.
Grab and get the ball. Great spot to start this
Real.
drive for the offense.
At least you already know.
He'll do it himself. Pass mistakes him still on his feet. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the
That's the type of shit we do when we start on the game season.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Back to throw, it's Retzlaff. Finds his big tight end. They get it down to the 7. Pass play in prime position for the score.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He's looking for an open man on second.
That's a fucking pick, man. Like he's throwing it right near.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him.
That's a pick, bro. Like, I covered on the inside. Like, that's how I know you don't know what you're talking about.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone. Get it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah,
I'm asking you, what do you mean?
Offense came out with a sense of urgency, right?
I said you might not even score. I said might.
Everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice.
Nigga, I'm not worried about you, nigga. I'm not scoring the first. Nigga, you gotta realize, bro, I'm not worried about you at all. I can score whenever the fuck I want to. My nigga, you're not listening though. You talking it, but you're not giving me a chance to talk. You talking over me. Shut the fuck up. I'ma go score on your sorry ass whenever the fuck I want to, bitch, and there's not shit you can do about it. Bro, whoa, turn that off. I'm streaming. You gotta turn that shit off. I'm streaming.
Receivers telling the quarterback
yeah.
what they see. Comes out throwing on 1st down.
Nigga, but you sitting there playing that loud ass music trying to get a nigga copyrighted and shit.
Just a short game there.
Listen, I'm gonna move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot.
Nigga, I actually turned it down, bitch. You turned it down.
Where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and
for real.
Tackle is made after the 1st down. And the Ducks headed quickly to the line.
You know what the crazy part is? Hey, but you know what crazy part is?
Back, it's Gabriel.
You know what the crazy part is, though?
The big tight end. Makes a connection.
Bro, turn that shit off, my nigga. You about to get me fucking copyrighted.
Kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Nigga, I'ma score with your sorry ass whenever the fuck I want to, bitch.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression,
nigga, I promise you on my mom. Watch this Nick Jackson. I'm about to blitz the shit out. So okay, don't worry about it. Nah, don't worry about it. I got something for your ass. Nigga, because you got music playing. I'm saying I'm streaming on YouTube, my nigga. You gonna get me copyrighted.
Jet sweep pass. He will be stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt as they were trying to take the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Why would I do that? You're not even gonna score no more.
Not going to risk.
I don't respect you at all, my nigga. You gotta show me something.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into
Nigga, fuck you.
And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
To throw, it's Retzlaff coming after it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break.
Big Mama, chill out.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just causing wreckage in the secondary. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
Well, it was an outstanding run by the back there, but how about the blocking? Not just by the offensive line, David. His receivers were downfield getting a hat on a hat, too.
Everybody getting in the action. Third down and 10, running the football, getting the first down. That surprised everyone in the building.
Trying to find his man on first down. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Finds the tight end. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. They'll line up for a second down play. Give to the single back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, bring the length in the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
On third down, he drops the throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, he could not protect him well enough.
Nigga, like, what? Take a damn play.
Yeah, I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. Offense took a little bit.
Now you got to stop. You don't know what the fuck to do. Sorry as hell. Just talk shit, talk shit, talk shit. Come on. Oh, you ain't gonna stop me. Nigga, please. You got BYU, my nigga. I got Oregon, nigga. You're not even gonna score no more, my guy. I can promise you that.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Like, your ass is grass. Get your motherfucking ass. Break the damn controller or something. You ain't good.
First down here for the offense. looking to move it through the
Straight
air.
up, pussy nigga.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The Ducks in the hurry up.
Bro, hike it down.
Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Buys a little time with his feet.
Ooh, I forgot he left-handed. Damn, man. I be forgetting that nigga left-handed, bro. Like, I hate that shit.
But sometimes you're smart to be checked down, Charlie, and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks. And
pass on the way. It's picked off.
That's a good defense.
Gain on the return. They're working with a short field from the 30.
I should have highballed it.
What a play by the safety. Really good understanding. Like, listen, if I'm going to sit back,
Nigga, you're not even finna score.
And I'm a free safety, I'm free to go get that thing. But I got to see the route. I got to see the wide receiver.
I'm about to blitz the shit out your ass.
Quarterback's throwing the football, and as soon as that hand,
there's nothing you can do to stop it.
On the other hand, I'm breaking on it. Does a great job breaking on it and making the catch.
From the gun, the running back.
Yeah, good run right there, bro.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Past the 25. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff.
But that's a pick, bro.
Going for 6 right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quick timeout.
Oh, yeah, he nervous, coach.
Precious seconds.
He nervous, coach.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll keep it himself.
Pussy nigga. Timeout. Pussy nigga.
Right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal.
Hell no. Who the fuck you think that is? You better kick your fucking 3.
Put the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
I tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting it for us.
Nigga pussy for real. Why you ain't go for it? Mr. I'm like that. Mr. Oh, you not gonna stop me.
Not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
Crazy as fuck. Let's go in this folks say.
For a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Pocket starts to collapse. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's James. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
Past the 45. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Ducks will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Looking to scramble. Now adjusting. Trying to
this
buy
thing
a little
switch stick
time,
like
and
that?
he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback checking off. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the 1st down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
They'll try to get outside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. Starts to scramble to the left. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
The Ducks will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snags it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. The Ducks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Tripped up for the tackle. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter.
BYU 10, Oregon 6.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Touchdown, Ducks! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Retzlaff. Makes the grab on the left. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown!
It's okay, we finna 2 o'clock and we finna get your ass up out of here. You better go. On my mama, you better go for 2, because I'm going for 2 and I get it. I guarantee you. You better go. You done lost yourself the game now. Congratulations.
Nice catch. Nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and the lead
I don't even need to go for 2. I'm finna 2 o'clock and run the ball. Win the game. You heard, bro? You heard? We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. You heard? Yo, you heard?
He'll bring it out. It's Whittington.
Hey, fellas.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and
Bro, stop answering the phone like you a nigga, bro.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence.
Why you answering the phone like you a nigga?
8-yard pickup on
because you not a nigga.
2nd and short.
You was my female, correct?
He's looking to throw.
Huh?
They're trying to get to him.
Huh?
Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
You my female, right?
The stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he
okay, then. So why you acting like a nigga?
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same
Hello.
thing. Right? I'm throwing and getting yards.
Hello.
If it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it on the left. And he gets out.
You got a skinny ass
the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
Oh, fuck.
He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on...
This nigga about to get on the mic and start talking shit now.
That might be the
damn, bro, I should have just kept running the ball, bro.
Trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
Yeah.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Yeah.
He's knocked down in the backfield.
Yeah,
He'll lose a couple.
How about the defense?
You got to come better than that. That shit's dead.
I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball
Shut the
back
fuck up. The game not over with.
as possible. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
BYU.
Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff. Fires left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
They're bringing heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points.
You wasn't going to fucking scope, bitch ass nigga.
Got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw in the double.
Why haven't all that shit talking? Why haven't all that? Oh, it's a good game. The game not over with. You got to rock out all 4 quarters, my nigga. I'm down by 5, bro. With 56 seconds left, I'm finna go score the ball and win the game. All right, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
A strike downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Quarterback checking the play. To the air, it's Gabriel. He fires one deep down the right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when